Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be a what's in my travel makeup bag video. This one will be a little bit different because I don't think I will be filming like the part 2 where I come back and tell you everything that I've used, because I kind of just want to get this uploaded since I'll be out of town for a while and won't have anything to upload. So I'll just use this as like one of my videos, and then maybe once I get back from my trip I will post like a story on my Instagram, or maybe a community post, something, or maybe I'll like add a comment to this video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but you should follow me on Instagram just in case I do the story, and you know, keep tabs on my YouTube, subscribe. I never say that, but if you want to see the part 2, subscribe and follow me on Instagram. But as you've probably heard, because I keep talking about it in all of my videos, I will be leaving town in a few days for 2 weeks, so I'll be gone. I think except for the trip I took early March this year, this is the longest trip out of town I've taken in over a year now, so I'll be gone quite a while. And for the first time I'll be using my big Sephora makeup bag. I usually use the smaller one that's about this size, because until now I've kind of just wanted to pack minimally, but I felt like treating myself to packing a really large makeup bag, because I don't know, I just haven't been doing that, and I've been like having fun with my makeup. And I don't think, because it's, well, I feel like I'm gonna say this and then it's gonna be like really terrible, because the past few days where I'm going, which is where I'm from, Minnesota, it's been like extremely humid and pretty hot. It's gonna be mild when I get there, but who knows what's gonna happen in 2 weeks. I'm hoping that for most of the time I'm going to be there, the weather will be nice enough where I feel like I can do my makeup and I'm not just gonna sweat it off. So long story short, I am, as I said, I'm bringing my very large Sephora makeup bag. This is discontinued as well. Sephora like discontinues all of their best stuff, and I say that all the time because it's true. But I'll just get into what I'm bringing. So this is what the makeup bag looks like when you open it up. I haven't packed my brushes, but I will be packing like a full set of face and eye brushes, and then also my makeup sponge. And the one that I'm using now is just like the e.l.f., I don't even know what it's called, but the like berry colored standard e.l.f. makeup sponge. Doesn't really matter. So anyway, it has on the top a place to put your brushes, and then it comes with like 3 little pouches. The first one is one that looks like this, but I didn't really need it, so it's just sitting in here so I don't lose it. Then it also has these 2 like 3D rectangular pouches, and then the inside is pretty deep. So on top of everything is just sitting the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I'm bringing, which is the Urban Decay Naked Heat, Naked Honey, and the e.l.f. Cosmetics Cream and Sugar palette. These 2 palettes will be in my No Pan Left Behind for September, and the Cream and Sugar palette is my level 4 palette from my Project Level Up. I still haven't hit any pans yet, so that's also a spoiler, but I'll probably have some by the time I get back, because I've pretty much only been using the lid setting shade so far. So I'm hoping to have pans by the time I come back and film. I know you've already seen what both of these palettes look like, but here's a reminder. And I have a very warm color story for makeup the 2 weeks that I'm gonna be there, because you know, I'll be there end of August, early September, so it is still going to be warm. I'm very excited to use these, and this will actually be the first time I'm using either of these palettes in about 2 years, so it'll be a good refresh as to how I feel about these, which is, you know, the whole point of my No Pan Left Behind series. But yeah, I'm really excited for these. When I first got them, I loved them so much, so I'm not going to talk about them anymore because I could definitely ramble. But yeah, I'm excited to have 2 weeks to just play with those palettes. Next, I'll do the face pouch. This just zips open and everything for face fit very easily in here. I'm bringing more than usual, but I'm not bringing a ton because I don't like to be too high maintenance with my makeup. Base products are pretty much like, or face products in general are pretty much products that like, as long as I have different eye and lip choices, I can wear the same things on my face every day. So starting with primer, this is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen in the little mini. I'm planning on putting this in a project sometime later in the year because I already have another one in my year-long project pan that is my priority, but I do want to bring this for one specific day. The reason I'm going to Minnesota is for the Minnesota State Fair, and my family goes there for the entire day, so I'm going to want to wear this all day. So this is going in my little backpack with me, and this is what I'll be wearing for that day specifically. But for every other day, I'm gonna wear my e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Pore Primer, and this pretty much does the exact same thing as the Unseen Sunscreen, but it just doesn't have SPF. So if I'm planning on going out in the sun for more than a few minutes, of course I'll wear this one, but I'm not really planning on doing that, so this should be what I'm wearing most days. And I have plenty of this left, so I'm not worried about running out of it. Something that I am worried about running out of is my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the shade W6. This is also in my year-long project pan, and this is how much I have left. I'm planning on repressing this. Actually, I should probably do it tonight, just in case it like crumbles. I'll have an extra day to redo it. But anyway, I am going to repress this before I leave, but I do not have a lot of this left. And I feel like once you repress it, you don't really know how much you have left until after you repress it, because sometimes it can be a lot more than you expected. But also, the last time I repressed one of these, I thought it was going to last me a month, and it only lasted me 10 days. So just in case I run out of this in the 2 weeks that I'm out of town, I'm bringing a super tiny Makeup Forever. This is just a little setting powder. I think this is the blurring version, but also the original version to me is very blurring, so I don't really care either way. And that's not the point of me bringing this. This is just in case I run out of the powder. I do use often, when I'm not panning a powder foundation, I often use just the Makeup Forever setting powder on top of all of my cream products as my like all over face powder, because it is tinted. This one is in the shade 3.1 Tan Golden. The other one that I have is 3.0, I think it's like medium gold or golden beige, but I think they just might have different names because this is the mini. I'm not sure. The only important thing is I would be happy to use this if I do run out of the L'Oreal powder, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited. But then I have my concealer products, which is my e.l.f. Color Correcting Stick, and this is my Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer Healthy Skin, from the Healthy Skin line, I think. And this is in the shade Medium 2 Almond. I only have 2 concealers, and I'm just bringing this one because this one is more summer friendly. My LYS concealer, which is the other one that I have, that one always dries down matte, so if for any reason I just want to throw on some concealer and run out the door like with some mascara, this is a lot easier to use for that, so that's why I chose this one specifically. Then I have 3 cream cheek products. The first one is my Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in the shade Truffle. So this is what I use for contour. It's like a very neutral product, which works great as contour for me because I have very warm skin. And this is in my Flush Them Out project. I still haven't met my goal on this yet, and I've had this for about 2 years now. And then for bronzer, I have my Rare Beauty, what is this? Bronzer stick in the shade Always Sunny. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, a lot warmer than my contour stick, and that's what I'm wearing right now as well. This is also my year-long project pan. And then the last product that's in my year-long project pan 24 and 2024 that I'm bringing with me is my Merit Flush Balm in the shade Fox. I never know how to describe this shade. I think it's kind of like a clay terracotta shade, but it's like a red earthy tone blush, and I figured it would look really nice with the Naked Heat palette. Finally, for my spray, I have my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. So this is literally, you've seen this before, this is the Mario Badescu rose spray, and I don't have very much of this. I have like less than half because this is my go-to for travel, so I've been bringing this with me everywhere lately and it goes pretty quickly. Last is the eye and lip pouch. I'm bringing 3 brow products. So this is the Sephora, what is this? Retractable brow pencil in the waterproof version, or it says waterproof on there, and this is in the shade, what is this? I've purchased this before. This is in the shade Ebony. This is like a really decent eyebrow pencil, and it's the only one that I have right now. I was gonna swatch this, I don't know why, because you don't need to see that. And then I'm bringing my Milani Stay Put Liquid Brow Wax, which is what this plus the Kosas Air Brow Gel in the clear version. All 3 of these are what I'm wearing in my brows. I wear this combination every single day. First I do the brow pencil, then I do the brow wax, and then I let the wax dry down a little bit, and then I put the Kosas brow gel through it to kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it makes the brow wax a little bit more tacky. And then also if there's still a little bit of, because this is a white product, if there's still some white, this cuts it so that it dries down clear. So and I feel like these 2 products together give a really good hold. So yeah, this is my everyday brow routine, and this is what I'm bringing with me. I have my 2 eye primers that I use pretty much every day. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer, and this is the NYX glitter primer. Then I have a these are also spoilers for my empties, but by the time I leave town, my mascaras, both of them that I'm using, are going to be empty. So I'm bringing a new brown mascara. This is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara in the shade Drift, which is a brown, and I'm not going to open it yet. And then to go with that, I'm bringing the Dose of Colors It's Fine eyeliner in Espresso, which is just a dark brown eyeliner. This is kind of like over the top of me, but sometimes something does happen with my mascaras when I'm out of town, and then I have to run to the store and get a new one, and I won't have my own car with me while I'm out of town, and also I don't want to have to buy a new product for my beauty bank. So I'm bringing a backup mascara, which is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara in the shade Black. This is just a little mini. And then to match the black mascara, I'm bringing a black eyeliner, which is the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the shade Zero. I'm actually not bringing too many lip products, and that's usually the category that I bring way too many of. But I'm bringing, I had my ColourPop lip primer in here for some reason, but I'm realizing I don't need this for anything, so I'm not bringing this. I have my Sigma Infinity Point lipstick. I just talked about this in my Flush Them Out project. At the time I'm filming this, I just updated that yesterday, and I rolled this lipstick in. I'll show you what it looks like. So I don't need too many uses on this lipstick because I just need to get it underneath the packaging, and there's not much lipstick above the packaging. But I figured I'd just bring it because I had plenty of space, and I think this shade will go really, really well with my Naked Heat palette because it is very obviously warm tone, but it's like as close to a nude as you can get without it being an actual nude. And this is in the shade Red Velvet. Then I have my Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Mega Melon, which is like a peachy orangey shade. Then last for my main lip products is my NYX Shine Loud lip duo in the shade Daring Damsel. This was in my, I believe, Pan Lipics project as a chopping block item, and then I think I rolled it into my deck of panning just to finish the gloss side, so I'm gonna bring it just in case I want to wear a gloss for some reason. I probably won't use it, but I may as well pack it anyway. And then I'm also packing both of my 54321 lip products because I am planning on updating that project while I'm there, because I don't have time to film all the updates I need while I'm here, and these are so easy to pack, so I may as well. And then if for any reason I want to use them while I'm there, I can. This is the mini Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Cheeky, which is a red toned orange, and this is the Dose of Colors 2-in-1 lip pair in the shade Flirt in the lip gloss and Romance on the liquid lipstick. Both of these are discontinued, unfortunately. Hey, this is another day. I'm just coming back to make a few changes. This is what happens when you film too early. But I actually did decide to just bring my LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Matte and Set Makeup Setting Spray. This is like the setting spray that I use every day. It's my only actual setting spray. I originally wasn't gonna bring it because it's so big and there's like almost none left. But I remembered that it's in a project. So I'm like, I'm just gonna bring it and probably use it up while I'm there. I'll just take pictures of it if I do finish it while I'm out of town, so I don't have to bring it back like this big thing empty, taking up space in my stuff. So I am going to bring this one instead of the Mario Badescu. I did forget to mention one thing that I was originally bringing, which is the Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm with SPF 20 in it. And this is like tinted purple. It comes off pretty sheer on the lips, and it actually smells like banana, but not even like banana runs, which most banana scents smell like. It literally smells like an actual banana fruit, which is totally random. Anyway, these aren't made anymore, unfortunately. I really liked these. This is in the shade Fresh Plum, by the way, but I don't know why I'm telling you that because you can't get it anyway. And now I'm realizing that it's not rolling down, so I'm gonna have to push it down with something. Moving on, I did pick one more lip product to bring with me, and I chose the Fenty Beauty Oil in the shade Frosted Buns. I'm pretty sure this is going to look good with the Naked Honey palette that I'm bringing, which is why I chose the shade. This also is a little bit of a sneak peek for my, or maybe you already saw it. I'm not sure what order I'm gonna upload this stuff in, but as of right now, when I'm filming this, I haven't filmed my makeup recap, so this is new to my collection. I've only swatched it on my lips. I haven't worn it out yet, so we'll just see how, or I'll see how this ends up looking. But I am really excited to use this because the one time I did try this, I really liked the formula, and this is like a, I would say this is like a caramel yellow golden toned lip product, and it's like medium level opacity, so I'm really excited to use this. I think it's gonna look good with the Naked Honey palette. That's all I'm saying about this. And then the last product that I'm adding is a highlighter. This is the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter in the shade Be My Sunlight. I think there are only two shades, the Be My Highlight and the Be My Sunlight. So this is the slightly deeper, more golden version of the Be My Highlight, which I also have. And I like to wear this in the summer, though I don't wear highlighter too often because I'm almost always glowy. This is with me like repowdering, but I kind of just wanted to bring this just because, you know, I'm going on a like end of summer trip, and this would be a really good opportunity to use this highlighter. I almost never use it, so and I think it would go really well specifically with the stuff I brought. So I'm bringing this and I'm very excited to use it. It's a super subtle highlight, which is why I like the highlights in this line, and I just felt like throwing it in. So that's all I have to say. Those are all the things that I'm adding. Thank you so much for watching this probably chaotic video, as my videos usually are, but I will see you in my next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.